We are back with our old friend Tommy Tallarico, who I met 25 years ago at the very first E3. And you haven't been to every single E3, though. You skipped a couple, didn't you?
I skipped a couple because of Video Games Live over the last, I was there last year, but the 3 years before that, I was always traveling there.
Yeah, for sure. But this will be 25 years of E3. Yeah. 25 years of Electric Playground, and so you start to think about that milestone. I put together a list. I had a panel at Anime North I was just at in Toronto and talked about the 10 most important games of the last 25 years. I'm going to give my games a quick shout out, but I want to hear yours real quick, okay?
Okay. Do you want me to go first or you?
I'll do mine first.
Okay, I'm curious to see how many we have the same.
Yeah, that's what I am too. Call of Duty is number 10 for me. The first Call of Duty from 2003. Final Fantasy VII from September 1997, which is when EP launched on TV. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from 2017, which is the most recent of this list. Uncharted 2 from October 2009. Minecraft from 2011. Metal Gear Solid from October 1998. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is number 4 from 2011. And Half-Life 2 from November 2004, number 3. Number 2 is Super Mario 64 from 96. And Grand Theft Auto 3 is my most important game in the last 25 years, October 2001. And I chose all of those games based on the influence that they had, but also the impact that they had on bringing people to the medium, and that's what I kind of qualify as important. But what's your list?
I tell you, it's crazy because only 2 of those games were on my list of 10 amazing games.
It's a contentious topic, man. Everybody's got their own list. What are your 10 most important games?
So here it goes. Now, I didn't put these in any particular order, so I'm just going to go. It's kind of so. 1, Halo. You never put Halo on your list? Are you kidding me? I
thought about GoldenEye and Halo, but I put Call of Duty and I put Half-Life 2, and those I think it's tough to pull one out and put one in.
Halo, when you saw that enemy AI in Halo, you had never seen that ever before in any video game. Call of Duty, Half-Life 2, they all came later. Halo was the one that did it first. So I put Halo on there. GoldenEye I put on there as well. To me, that was one of the greatest games over the last 25 years.
So goddamn fun. Playing that together with people on the couch. I know we played it at your house, and you played it in our studio when you came up to Vancouver.
Right.
Those were great days, man.
Again, for industry-changing stuff, World of Warcraft. Got to put it. Even though EverQuest came first, World of Warcraft redefined it, brought people around the world into this MMORPG, and it was the industry was never the same after that. And it launched, a whole new genre of games, and because Blizzard did it right. So I got to get World of Warcraft. The 2 that we did have the same was Metal Gear Solid. That was one. And the other one was Grand Theft Auto series. I also kind of put Red Dead Redemption in there as well.
Sure.
Kind of the whole open sandbox, open world. Grand Theft Auto did it first. They did it the best. It was industry changing.
Yeah.
Another one that you didn't mention, again, this is industry changing for people who never played video games, started to play video games. Guitar Hero. How could you not have Guitar Hero on your list?
That's epic.
Guitar Hero was an industry-changing game, for sure. Another one, a game that I worked on, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I thought, because that game not only was an incredible game, sold tens of millions of units, but it also launched a real, it helped elevate extreme sports to the world. That video game.
Changed Tony Hawk's life.
Changed any extreme sports life forever because of that video game. So incredible, so amazing. And I also put on my list Wii Sports. Again, the third biggest game, and what it proved is that people that you don't need $50 million Halo game or an Uncharted game or a God of War exclusive. They did this. That's what they had. Bowling.
Yeah. Right? Careful, we can't see where your hand starts. So.
Oh right, I got to be careful there. But that's
That somebody's
something,
making a gif of that right now.
that's something that is so incredible to me, that just a simple gameplay mechanic opened up the world to people who had never bought a home video game console before, were buying home video game consoles.
Okay. This is like a
because of
chess
that,
match with 10 different games back and forth here. I like
right?
this. What's your
And then the final, I have two more on the list. Tomb Raider. I thought Tomb Raider was incredible for two reasons. One, we were able on a home console, it was the first real 3D game where you could actually get some, a 3D third person removed that was actually good, that you could, and
Hello, Super Mario 64. You and I had this fight in the first review
Right.
that we shot together.
But
you
know
like
what
Tomb Raider more than Mario, and I was the Mario guy.
Yeah, but you know why I love Tomb Raider as well too? Because it was really the first game that really showed a woman
Sure.
in a position of strength and power, and I think
Yep.
that was again,
Well,
revolutionary at the time.
Metroid on NES, but this was from the ground up. It was we were following a female heroine right from the start. We
Yeah.
knew that she was a woman at the beginning. Yes.
Hey, exactly. And so I thought that was also kind of changing. And then the final one is, and I'm going to say this selfishly, but I thought
Advent Rising.
No. I worked on 3 of the games on my 10 list: the Guitar Hero franchise, Tony Hawk, and this one here, just because I thought it brought a level of humor. And again, I'm biased because I'm close to it, but Earthworm Jim is 25 years old this year. So
it is. Okay, it squeaks in because I was starting kind of from the PlayStation era, but it came out in 95?
Well, the second one came out in 95. The first one came out in 94, but
94,
but we're
okay.
only 2019.
Okay. Judges will allow that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
because what would have been on the list but didn't make it because of the 25 years was Super Mario World and Sonic. But that was before, so I had to kind of take those off the list. But yeah, I think again, for industry changing stuff, I thought that was a pretty good one for me.
That is amazing, and that's all of those could be in a top 20 for sure, right there, right?
Yeah.
Right, there's 18, and the list is open to your own interpretation. I would love comments below this video. Send us any comments and any feedback that you've gotten. I'd love to see some of your lists.